Writing answers to the 521 review. Problem 527 says to ride to school, Elaine takes 7 minutes to ride 18 blocks. What is her unit rate, blocks per minute? So to do blocks per minute, she does 18 over 7 blocks, which is about 2.57 blocks per minute. And then how long to go 50 blocks? For this, I wrote a proportion. I did 7 over 18. So 7 minutes to go 18 blocks is x over 50. So I got 18x equals 350. Divided both sides by 18. I got about 20 blocks. So x was 19.4 minutes. Problem 28 says Gail and Leslie are riding in a friendly 60-mile bike race that started at noon. The graph on the right represents their progress so far. What does the intersection of the two lines represent? It's where they meet. At approximately what time? It was about 2 o'clock. About how far had Leslie traveled? About 20 miles. You can see that like right here. This is where they meet. It's right about 2 o'clock. It's about 20 miles, maybe a little less. What do you think happened? I said that she stopped and took a break. If Leslie continues at a steady race, when will she complete the race? I said anywhere between 6 and 7 o'clock. She completes the race, so if she keeps going, that's her line, keep going. So she has to get to 60 miles. So it's somewhere in between the two. Problem 529, write an equation for the rule. So I tried 8 times 2 first, that's 16. That doesn't get me to 23 quickly because 2 times 2 is 4. But if you go times 3, it's 24, which is minus 1, 6 minus 1. So the rule is 3x minus 1. For B, again, I tried the same thing. First I tried 2, that didn't work. So 5 got me pretty close. So it ends up being 5x plus 2. So then it says to graph them each, and I'm going to do them in different colors. So for the first one, it's 3x minus 1. So I'm going to start at a -1 and go up 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Draw my line. For the second one, I'm going to start at +2. And it's a +5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my line's going to look like that. Okay. 530, translate each part below from symbols into words or words into symbols. So for A, it was the opposite of Y. Plus 8. B, 48 less than twice a number. Could represent B. You could say 2 times x minus 48. That'd be fine too. The quantity of x plus 3 squared. For D, it says the opposite of 6 times the square of a number. So -6 times x squared. E, a number times itself, which is x squared, and then added to 5, so plus 5. 31 says solve for the following variables. So for A, we're solving for x. So to solve for x, we're going to first add 5 to both sides. So I get y plus 5 equals 2x. Then divide both sides by 2. So I could leave it as y plus 5 over 2, or I can change it into 1/2 y plus 5 over 2 equals x, because those cancel. For B, it says solve for W. So I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides. I'm going to get P minus 9 equals a negative 3W. Divide by negative 3. So I'm going to get negative 1/3 P plus 3 equals W. For C, I'm solving for M. So I'm going to add 6 to both sides. So I get 2M equals 4N plus 10. Divide everything by 2. So I get M equals 2N plus 5. And for D, I'm solving for Y. So I'm going to add Y to both sides. So I get 3X equals negative Y. Divide by negative 1. So I get negative 3X equals Y. Or Y equals negative 3X.